Hey y'all, it is January 17th, and it's cold as hell. That is my finger. Alright, I wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Alright, it's about the progress concerning the Caitlin Nicole Davis Music Initiative and, the presence on YouTube and all this. I wanted to let y'all know, as far as progression goes, as far as expansion goes, it's going a little bit too fast, right? It's going faster than I thought it would, all right? And it's surprising. And there was some developments last night. All right? I was on the internet, and I gotta tell you about it. YouTube was starting to give me problems. I don't know if I was reaching a YouTube subscription limit. I don't know if there is a limit. I always assumed that there would be a limit, but I didn't know when I would reach it. And I don't know if I reached it yet. But YouTube was giving me problems. I don't know if it was because I was reaching their limit, or if it was because maybe I was subscribing to people too fast and they didn't like it. They started giving me problems. So I stepped back from all the work that I've been doing for the past couple of days, just frantically. I stepped back. I thought about it. I said, irregardless, YouTube probably does have a subscription limit, and I probably will reach it before long. All right. Even if YouTube didn't have a subscription limit, things are becoming a little bit too expensive. All right. Things are becoming, larger than to deal with on one channel specifically. All right. Started thinking about, the fact that it's my channel. It's more so people talking about certain things, very interesting things. All right. And so I figured, well, since this other project that we have going on over here is so expensive, it's getting so expensive that, it's taking up a very large portion of this channel. I figured, you know what, just go ahead and make another channel, all right, exclusively for the Caitlin Nicole Davis Music Initiative, but not only one channel. Let's say, that's probably not even going to cut it right now. Make two channels, and that's what I did, all right. So I got two brand new channels. One is, they're both for the music initiative, all right, just in the way that I was describing it, have been doing on this channel. But one is for adults or young adults, and the other one is going to be for children, all right. And like I said, man, it's been expanding like nobody's freaking business, all right. I've already contacted hundreds of artists. I've already received replies from dozens of artists. Like I'm saying, very expansive. As you can see from the playlists and stuff, the kind of ideas that we have already going. That's going to be applied over in the other channels. As far as basically what we're going to have for both of the channels is the top bangers. We're going to have the bangers from this month. We're going to have the bangers from this week. We're all going to have them on different playlists. So whatever you want to find, you can go ahead and find it. All right. Whether you want the freshest of the fresh, whether you want to know what happened all this month, whether you want the top bangers, and all sort of different other things. It's going to be supplied to you on both the adult channel and the child channel. Of course, I'm going to leave a link to both these channels down below. Go ahead and be sure to subscribe to them so that and you get all you heard it first. You'll definitely hear it first, coming from what it is that I've done. Because the thing is, I gotta let y'all know that nothing exactly has been done like this here on YouTube. Not as of yet. All right. And I want to take the time to explain something real quick, because a lot of people have misconceptions on the word hackers because they've heard it in weird ways. In a sense, what this is hacking. What I did was hacking. Or I'm a hacker, basically, in a sense, because this was something that you couldn't previously do on YouTube. This was a place that you couldn't previously go, all right? Perhaps people wanted to be able to get to the fresh new bangers easier, but they didn't know how. Now there is a way, all right? There is a way through these channels. Like I said, you're going to get all the new, just the beginners. You're going to get people who've been in the game for a while. You're going to get people who are world-class at their craft. And certainly every last one of these people are going to have less subscribership than they really need, because people don't know how to find them. There's so many people that people don't know how to find their favorite artists out there. What I'm trying to explain is y'all have favorite artists out there who you never heard of. You don't know how to find them, all right? Because it's actually a pretty arduous task. It's going to be made a lot simpler on these two channels. And just to speak about the future, I believe that this here movement, this here initiative is going to pretty much grow to expand to even past the boundaries that are put in place now. Like, for example, I imagine on the adult channel for KND as well as the child channel, it's going to get to the point where it's so very expansive that they're going to have to split off from there. And from there, you might split them off between men and ladies, boys and girls, is what I imagine. And yes, there is only two genders. I'm not going to really trip on that. And then from there, we might have to expand even more to the point where it might even become, at a certain point, what I got to explain is there's so much music out there, so many people performing that you would not believe it, that we're probably going to have to further expand after a certain point to perhaps regions. You understand? Like, and at this point, we'll have to find people to take over on certain channels to handle and facilitate certain channels. And like I said, that's going to be way further down the line, probably, maybe towards the end of the year. And at that point, hopefully we'll figure out something as far as money goes, because people are going to need a little bit of compensation in order to facilitate. I mean, we're talking about you can get so expansive to make these to make this movement into a number of full-time jobs. You could get that way, but also I'm already thinking about that because I don't want to stretch myself too thin while it's just myself. So I'm creating a system right now that I can handle, that I can operate right now. But like I said, it seems as though it'll probably get too expansive for even that. We're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get to it, right? But like I said, the whole point of this here mission is to make it painfully easy to not only, like I said, see the fresh new bangers, but also to be able to witness and see in real time people who are just starting out, who have unbelievable wealth of talent, who are going to progress, and they need encouragement, and they need people's attention. All right, so like I said, everything's made easy through these channels. The people can get all the attention that they want. Not only that, you can see whatever you want as far as these performances. It's a win-win. It's a win-win-win-win situation all the way around. 360 win is what we're looking at right here. And I'm pretty excited about it. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know, basically it is only me taking a small part. It's only us taking a sizable part in the whole musical renaissance, as it were, anyways. Because like I said, in the whole scheme of things, sooner than later, all music is going to be for free. Because you got to understand, when music becomes so available to everybody at the blink of an eye, at your fingertips, you can have all the music in the world that you want, it's going to become absurd to even pay for music. Nobody's going to ever pay for music. Nobody's going to ever pay for music, basically. If we just harness the energy of all the music that's happening around us that we don't know about, we find out about it, harness it, spread it to the children, spread it to adults who are looking for some sort of, you know, pastime, something to relieve tension. All right, the music will expand so much that you won't even think about paying for music ever again. All right, you won't have to do much more than walk around the corner and you'll find music at a certain point. All right, it'll get to the point where, oh man, you're just starting out, or you're a singer, or you play guitar, something like that. Well, you know, you want to find a drummer in the area, just go up and find it. You'll find the drummers. Just go to the channel and you'll find the drummers not only that suit your style, but perhaps are geographically close to you. Not only that, you can find people on the internet, which, all these things that I'm describing are already being done. People already do these things, where you can find people on the internet and just jam out with them digitally. All right, anybody in the world, around the world, just start jamming out with them, creating bands and this and that. Basically, this is a hub. This is going to turn out to be a hub just for everybody to come together very easily, find what they want, and be satisfied with it in a way that we never were, never ever were, ever in history. The pop music, although it's good, obviously, and that's why it is pop music, that's not cutting it. All right, it's simply not cutting it. The artists are unhappy. The consumers are unhappy. All we need to do is come together. And that's what we're doing right now in this initiative. And it's definitely in large part thanks to Caitlin Nicole Davis, her story, her memory, which, just to leave out, I got to say, whether it be the children's music thing, whether it be the adults music thing, irregardless, ubiquitous across all these channels, everybody's going to know who Caitlin Nicole Davis is. And everybody's going to know her story. And everybody's going to know how she felt about music. All right? And everybody's going to realize the types of stuff that we stand to lose by simply not paying attention to what is important during the tribulation. And we're balls deep up in it. It's January the 17th, 2018. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later.